That's why we said you can probably play both ways. We know that the magnet was here at the 39.5 area. We know the gap area is here. So what we don't want to do is turn a great trade into a loser. So anywhere near the gap, you want to take your profits on this trade. And we said today that we want to know where our markers are. 42 is going to be an important marker. But there's going to be traders who take profits from this move that causes bounces. So that's why you can play both ways. And you get near that gap, you want to take your profits. If you want a second shot at it, fine. But that's why this trade, if you've got this, it finances a buy if you want that side. We already know that, you know, based on today's range type trading, the market wants profits from the extended move. The weeklies have already demonstrated their power. We've already got to the high value areas. So we said the very best trade is if we get backing and filling this first hour, which we've done. You know, this trade right here that stalls and comes down and comes down and comes back into this area, this you can see the difference. This is the high value first target being done, and then beyond this you can start to see how much choppier it is because you have people taking profits. So I like the short side for, you know, resistance at the high, come back in towards the gap, and anything, my thought, we get below the half gap at 41.5, anything we got below it was the good fortune part. So now you need to understand today's rhythm. And in today's rhythm, the short side is not necessarily in control, but the longs are taking profits. And we've got gaps all over the place. So for me, right here, this stall area back here, this 44 to 45 area, that I'm keeping that as resistance now. And if we can keep this below that area, then the shorts can do a little more damage, but I'm not looking for home runs south side. We've got gaps below us, yes. And I think this is part of this is the profit-taking process right now. And then I think before we're done, we're going to get some bounces again. So don't overthink it. We've already had a great trade this way. You don't have to take the long side trade right now if you don't want to. My suggestion: pay attention to the deeper charts right below us. They're going to be very important because we're into the heart of the range that we've been in. And I think already a lot of the long side traders that got handed the ball that kept thinking, okay, we can go forever, I think we've surprised them. You know, those traders who thought that we could never get a pullback. So I said, I'm going to be playing hit and run. Our first goal was to try to come back, close the gap. We've done that. Now, is there anything left? No. Wouldn't that be something? No, I don't think so, but I think we can still go lower here. And what time is it? 10:07. So hang on to this in a couple of more minutes. And truthfully, when we've had a great trade like this, the last thing you want to do is get greedy. Okay, 45 resistance for now. Let's keep it there. And once again, the longs have to take out that 42 to 43 first. So that'll be our next, our closest resistance. Once we undermine the long side from where the trade initiated, that's an important idea. So the first time, that's the rebuy, but it stalls by the top. We said off by 47, right? So I think right now, anybody that's taking the short side trade, keep an eye on time. I'm expecting a little bounce before we do anything. So, and anybody that is playing long side, a reminder, we've come a long way. Still a trend trade, and if you're using the day's low for support, fine. We're right back to that 36, 37 area that we had yesterday as support. So don't overthink this. and we could get a choppy trade now. So I like trades that are moving, and the last thing I want to do is get involved with a trade that gets choppy. So anybody that's taking this trade, the assumption is that profits are being taken. And right now, this guy back here is our demon, 45. Wonderful trade. And I've got the waist at 37.75, so right in here. So anybody wants aggressive support right now? We'd said it's going to be in that 39.5 area. That's being tested. Gap traders, have to use this 36.25 idea from yesterday. And if that breaks, because our 36.25 is our angel. So my assumption is we're going to do some range trading right now. Well done. Absolutely well done. Zeke, we are a great team, and I appreciate all your posts. Peck, thank you very much. And Jay, thank you.